Hello. Hello, folks. How is everybody doing? Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat box. How is everybody
Hello.
doing? How is everybody feeling? Hello, Shivani. It is so good to see you here.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Chinmay. Hi, Ruby. Hello, Shibani, Budur. How are you folks feeling? It is your graduation ceremony. Are you all excited?
Yes, it is good. Yes, very much.
Okay,
We
that
are
is
very much
perfect.
excited.
Oh my God, I can tell. So please let me see this excitement through your faces as well. Go ahead and turn your videos on for me so that I can see some exciting faces, happy faces here on the screen as well. Go ahead, Jojo Log can turn on their videos. Let me know, or you can say a hi or any greeting to me in the chat box as well. I am so happy, so excited to be hosting this session with you, and I want to see that excitement through your faces as well. It's absolutely fine, Sharayu. Hello, Ruby. Pooja, Prachi, Ruby, Sharayu, Sara. How are you, folks? I am so happy, so honored to be hosting this session with all of you, and I hope all of you are too. With that being said, if you can go ahead and turn your videos on, let us know. Until then, we'll wait for more people to join in so that we can quickly begin today's session. It is a very happy, very wholesome session, and I hope nobody cries at the end of it. Hello, Budur. Oh my God, I personally remember each and everybody's names. It is so refreshing, so heartwarming to see everybody back here again for your graduation ceremony. So thank you so much for joining in. Thank you for taking the time of your beautiful day and attending this graduation ceremony with us. And I really hope and wish and pray that all of you have a great time with us today. With that being said, folks, go ahead and turn on your videos for me so that we can quickly commence today's ceremony. Yeah. All right, I can see Moni here on the screen. I want to see Kritika Jain. Kritika, where are you? I remember everybody. Oh my God.
Hi.
Hello, Moni. How are you feeling?
So
Hello.
nervous.
You're nervous. Why are you nervous? You should be very happy. I know this, the way it goes ahead from this journey, you are going to take decisions which are not going to be handheld. But of course, हमने आपको इतना train कर दिया है इस industry में that you will be able to take many orders and many decisions of your own, and you're going to be a very good professional baker in the future. And everybody else that have just joined in, a very warm welcome to everybody. So without further ado, let us start today's session. Yeah. Hello, Sara. I can see Chinmay on the screen as well. Chinmay, I missed you. Oh my God. You are such a beautiful woman. And I'm really happy that you all are graduating with flying colors. So with that being said, let us quickly start today's session. So Namaskar, Swagatam, Abhinandan, Sastri Akal, Jai Shri Krishna, Assalamu Alaikum, hello and welcome to each and every one of you present here. I'm your host and fellow foodie, Prachi Kalra. Thank you for taking time out and joining us. This is a very important day for all of you as we welcome all of you to host our 5th graduation ceremony for the Airblack Culinary Club. You all are Airblack Culinary Club members and have been with us in our mission of enabling others to do more of what they love. Airblack Culinary Club has conducted so many workshops within the span of 6 months with over 350 hours of learning. You all have participated in Bake Along workshops with our experts, spent over a month at the club, and aced over 30 mouth-watering recipes. We are so proud of you folks, and this is something that even you need to pat your back for. I hope all of you are excited as we host your beautiful graduation ceremony. So with that being said, I want to know from all of you folks, how are you feeling? Yes, koi bhi you can unmute. It is quite an intimate session. So how has your Airblack experience been? Let me know. Yes, who would want to go first and say a few words as to how your experience has been? Yes, Chinmay.
Hello, Prachi. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? It
We are
was
doing
like
great.
very great experience to be on this platform, and we are still on this platform. I'm happy for that. Yeah. So we got to learn so many things. It's not about learning new recipes, but learning new techniques, which matters a lot. Because recipes you can create your own if you know the techniques of it. It's just like if you're in software engineer and you know coding, you can code whatever you want to code. It's just that you need to know the techniques which were really taught well.
You,
So
yes.
that's very much important in any skills for that matter. Even if you have to draw a picture, you need to know the basic standing line, sleeping line, and all. Like from if you're a kid, you will learn from that only, right? So it was taught like that here as well. Holding the spatula, holding the whisk, holding the scraper to scrape the sides of the cake and everything. It was so real good. And one good thing was we could do it along. Even though it was like an online course, we were like almost like an offline course because everything was taught so well. Because I did not know how to scrape the sides because I used to scrape all the cream from the sides before. So in celebration cake class, when I asked Priyanka, so she was like, open the door, close the door. So it was so nice. It was taught very well. So after that, I made like 3, 4 cakes, which were beautiful. I myself liked it. I think I had sent you on Insta,
Yes,
Prachi.
absolutely. Yes, it is very wonderful to see your creations over on Instagram as well. And I really, really hope that all of you folks will stay connected with Air Black and over to all of our experts and me as well. So it is a very, very good, visualization that you have given, Chinmay. We here at Air Black remember you as a very, very interactive member because you leave a mark, with all of you do it together sessions. When you consistently do it with us, you leave a mark on the experts, you leave a mark on the people that have been hand holding you. And I really, really hope all the best to you for your future endeavors. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks to Air Black and all the best to Air Black too, because it needs to grow more than what it is
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely, it will. Anybody else who wants to go next? Shibani, do you have anything to say? I know she's very, very shy. I've always seen her as a member who physically raised her hand. So I would want to know from you any words that you want to.
Airblack made me confident.
Oh my
They
God.
gave me the confidence to bake it. Yes, they gave me that feeling. Yes, you can bake. I used to bake, but I did not know the techniques. I didn't know the so many tips and all, how to use an OTG and all. What is the use of both rods and the fans? So many things I have learned. I used to bake in microwave before in convection mode, but now freely I can bake in OTG.
Wow.
I can see the difference. Yeah, it is better in OTG than in convection mode in microwave. So the confidence I have got, ki, yes, I can do it. I can start my own business. This is my passion. So I can go ahead with this.
Absolutely. And I really, really hope the very, very best to you.
And you all are there. I cannot ignore you all because you all are gave us those the encouragement to do it, to
Absolutely.
smile, to not to be nervous. And you really I don't know how you all molded us, like it is not only the mentors, you all also
Thank you.
helped us to grow.
Thank you so much,
I'm
Shivani.
really
It is.
thankful to Yeah Black, and yeah, as Chinmay said, all the best to Yeah Black,
Thank you. Thank you to
all
you
the
as
members, and
well.
you all are just awesome.
I am so
Lots
glad.
of love for you.
I am so glad, Shivani. I personally remember you in your yellow house. So hopefully we'll see you very, very soon in club benefits also
Yeah,
making yet
I
another.
will be joining in all the club benefit sessions. I will try to. In between, I missed two because I wasn't keeping well.
Mhm.
So
No problem.
I
No problem.
missed two.
Take care,
But
love.
yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you
And
so
thanks to
much.
you all. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all my pleasure seeing all of these wonderful, wonderful faces. It feels like, I have been a part of a family. We have such a tight knit, close relations with all of you personally. It is genuinely I'm very happy to see all of you grow. I've been seeing you from cookies to chocolates to celebration cakes to making puff pastry. You all have evolved so much, and I'm so glad. With that being said, Sharayu also says it was an awesome experience, learned a lot from basic to advanced. The chef and host are very friendly and helpful. Love you guys, love you too. Okay, Madhuramya says, thanks to Airblack for teaching me a lovely art on baking. It's absolutely fine, Madhu. Thank you so much for your lovely feedback through the chat box as well. I'm very happy, folks. And before we move forward, we want to introduce you to a very beautiful chief guest that we have on board. So are you excited to know who here is there to assist you for this particular session on this particular auspicious day that we have? Let us know. So before we move ahead and conduct this ceremony, I would like to invite the exotic chief guest that we have to facilitate this honor. We also have somebody extremely special with us today. Our chief guest for today's ceremony is a celebrity food blogger and recipe developer who has made her mark in the food industry with her mouth-watering recipes and exotic food presentation. A Delhi-based content creator with a background in media industry, she's always been passionate about relishing different cuisines, which led her to her food blogging journey. Owing to her love for photography and food presentation, she recently featured in an ad with Canon. Hailed as one of our top creators in the world of baking, she has been featured in digital pop culture publications like Vagabond, Magic Pin, So Delhi, D for Delhi, Social Samosa, and Her Story, as well as newspapers like Deccan Chronicle and Hindustan Times. So without further ado, let us call our renowned chief guest for today, Chef Nikta Verma. Hi Nikita, how are you doing today?
Hi, thank you so much for having me and associating me with the occasion of Airblack Culinary Club's graduation ceremony. I want to congratulate all of you. Like I was just reading the chat and hearing all the messages. They seem so happy about whatever you have taught them. Like this is such an amazing thing. I want to congratulate from the bottom of my heart. You are going to be the future of this whole industry. Like your perception and your thoughts actually matter so much, and that's how every industry grows. And I'm amused that Air Black Culinary Club has, they have given over 300 workshops in span of 6 months. Like I want to congratulate everyone. That's hats off, guys. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm honored to be here.
Thank you so much, Nikita. It is just as big of a pleasure for us to be having you here for this graduation ceremony. So before we move any forward, I want to know from you, how did you start your culinary journey? How did you fall in love with food?
Okay, since my handle says I am dating food, I was very like, it's been 5 years that I'm into this industry. I am graduated and post-graduated from media industry, and I never thought that I will land up into something food, something like food blogging, because when I started, it was very early of this influencing industry. Social media was very new, and no one knew that you can make a career out of it. So while working in TOI, I was working with Times of India at that moment, and I got this opportunity to work with this influencer company, and they wanted me to write something around them. And I interviewed some influencers at that time, and I was so excited to know their journey, how they actually do things. It was very, different, very unique at that moment, and I was very new to Instagram, like 5 years back. Yes, so I just thought that why should I not start, and why should just give it a chance? Not because we never knew that we can learn and make it a profession, what it is actually today. And so it just started accidental. It was never planned. It was never something that I was a very big foodie, but I always wanted to try some different food and some different, especially like cuisines, different kind of cuisine. So that's how I landed up into this.
Wow, I am so glad for that happy accident that happened, because look at us today. Look at all of these happy faces who are just here for this graduation ceremony, here to look at your insights and your journey as well. So with that being said, Nikita, before we go any ahead, where are you at your culinary journey right now? What do you work as right now? And what were the setbacks that you faced in this industry?
Okay, when you are into this industry, when it started, actually it's little easier right now. Not easier in that terms, I would say easier who started initially. For them it is little easy now, but the thing is that initially we didn't know where this industry is going. We never knew that we can earn and we can actually settle ourselves into this profession. It was very very new, and people now earn through advertisements, even doing like workshops and teaching other people how to cook, how to curate recipes. So currently I am actually I recently, as you mentioned, I recently did an ad with Canon. It was an international advertisement with they launched a new camera and it was launched internationally. Then I'm also hosting a television show with Dainik Jagran currently, and that's my own show talking about my food journey and everything. I will be talking a lot about it. So that's how, like, it was step by step. I took baby steps. I never knew that I'm going to land up somewhere like this, but I'm really excited. And you know what? This food industry is growing so much, like the hospitality industry. And if you know the tricks and techniques, like just one person, I think Shivani or Chinmay, they told that, you know, you have made them learn the techniques of cooking, which is very, very important, which works the most. It's not the recipes are getting very regular, but the technique you use in a recipe, or especially in baking, that really matters a lot. Baking is all about techniques, which I learned later in life. So I would like to tell you, like when I was small, I was not interested in cooking. Like I was never a child going to like kaise banana hai khana and all that stuff. But I was always interested when my mom used to bake a cake on my birthday. Like we are two sisters, and my mom used to bake cakes for us at home. We never used to order. Initially, we never used to order. And then I used to sit on the platform and see her how to bake and how to, you know, make cakes. It used to feel like a little different and unique from other things she used to do in the kitchen. But I never knew the technique she used to use, like the folding. When do you have to fold the batter, and when do you have to specially whisk the batter, and what should be the temperature, and how big should be the container and everything, and what should be the temperature of the icing and everything. So that I learned with the experience. I did so many bad cakes, I must tell you. Like, I don't know your, I'm sure everyone when starts, you know, I used to burn cakes. And some you know, sometimes I used to put extra baking powder, baking soda. So it was all tricks and techniques. I'm a self-taught baker. I was not so much, you know, you guys are so lucky to be here and to be taught by such a prestigious culinary club. I didn't have that opportunity. I think I should enroll myself.
My God.
But that is something which I learned on my own, and I was like, from there I started baking breads, a lot of different kinds of breads, and a lot of different kinds of cakes, tier cakes and everything. Now I can say that I can bake any kind of cake. And yes, I'm still working on multi-grain breads and everything, but yeah, I love baking. Literally, that is something, you know, that relieves me so much.
It genuinely shows, yes, it genuinely shows your love for baking. And with that being said, all of these beautiful cuisines that you are able to make today, it is something to, you know, behold. It is something to boast about. But what was your first dessert? Do you remember your first dish that you made?
I made this chocolate cake on my mom's birthday. I wanted to surprise her with the technique she used to use, but it was so dry, I must tell you. I was just, I think, 12 or 13 at that time. And as I said that, I don't know what ingredient I used. I don't even remember. I just too much or whatever I did. And I just spoiled the cake, but she still had it.
It's the thought that counts. She must have loved
So,
it.
yeah, moms are moms, and they are just going to say, "Ye to galat kar diya. You have just ruined my all kitchen," but she would still have a bite of it.
Oh my God, that is very, very cute. So yes, with that being said, next question for you is, who were your support systems? Did your, parents help you when you were growing up as a culinary baker, as a culinary artist?
Yes, my mom and my sister, they always helped me through this profession and through everything. Like my dad also, but he came on later. But initially, my mom, because my mom always, she's a homemaker, and she always loved cooking from a very initial days of her life. But I was not into cooking as much as I am today. Like I cook every day, 2 to 3 dishes, or bake most of the days. But yes, that's how I got into it, and they were very supportive, because you know the industry is actually growing and it is becoming really interesting day by day.
Absolutely. I'm very, very glad. So yes, Nikita, we'll definitely talk about it at length in just a minute, but I want to know from you, how do you build your presence in the food industry? How do you become a successful baker?
For being a successful baker, see, first of all, you need to know the techniques of baking. It's very important, and you need to go with the trend. What is going on there, and how the bakers are baking cakes currently? Like, how does it look, and how does it seem? I think Instagramic baking is very much which is coming up these days. People are actually baking different types of cake, different shapes of cakes, which is going viral, and people actually go and like it, and different flavors. If you come up with different unique kinds of flavors, that also matters. Even if you're making a chocolate cake, it has to be, it has to have those flavors, and those techniques should be used. Those taste and flavors should not get out of it. That is very important. Then I think everyone should have a social media account, so that you can grow there and talk to your audience or xyz people that see, share your samples. That kind of works as a resume for you if you are getting into a baking world, be it you're opening your own bakery, or you're doing it from home or something like that. It's going to help you in long term.
Absolutely, it will. And by having all of these experts here talk about their experiences, I'm pretty sure they will take a lot, from other people as well. So before we move forward, Nikita, next question for you is, what all three dishes, top three recipes according to you, that every baker should know?
See, every baker should know how to make a cake for sure. Different types of cake. It can be a chocolate cake, which everyone, vanilla cake, a sponge cake, and then the breads are very important. If you have that edge of making breads, it's difficult. It's little difficult. There are different kinds of breads, like sourdough breads or multigrain breads, which needs a lot of techniques. So I think that, and the pastries also. So these three kinds, I would say, not specifically the specific desserts. There are a lot of things come under this tree, but yeah, these three things which are very important to be known by a baker.
Absolutely. So we see your social media presence over on Instagram as well, folks. Nikita's Instagram handle is there in the chat box. You come with 3 lakh followers over on Instagram. So I want to know, how did you make your Instagram game strong, and how can these budding chefs make their Instagram game strong as well?
It takes time. We need to post every day, and I think I have a presentation to talk a little about the food blogging industry. Can we open that, Prachi?
Absolutely, we can. So yes, we have
I'll
a
take you
beautiful.
through that, and we can have questions around it later.
Absolutely. So yes, we have a beautiful, thorough presentation for all of you folks. Let us know if you can see my screen right now. And yes, Nikita, go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to talk about what is it? It's not moving. Can you help me?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. We will start about what is food blogging, and these days it's the food video blogging is going more viral than food blogging. To be a food blogger, see, what is blogging and what is content creation. Content creation can be any kind of content that you're making up, you're uploading pictures or you're making videos or everything. But food blogging, the word blog represents that you have a blog, you have a written recipe on WordPress, or you have any kind of, like mine is imwaitingfood.com. So that's how you represent your recipes. You talk about them over there in a written format. Then coming to the trends, in today's trend, we talk about the Instagram and YouTube, and there are a lot of other apps where you can share your own experience. Pinterest is a very, very interesting. Normally people start, especially the bakers, start with Pinterest, and they upload beautiful pictures and write recipe about the same. So that's how you can grow your social media, and that's different. That are different types of blogging and blogging you can do and share your experiences. Can you move to the next slide? No, we have skipped one slide, I guess.
there you go.
Yeah. So, food blogging and food video blogging is a way of presenting your audience with videos about food. It can be cooking video, capturing food stories, reviewing restaurants, and lot of things. Like it is not just recipe, but food blogging also introduces you to different varieties of blogging, different segments where you talk about the restaurants also, going and reviewing recipe developer. As I was initially, when I started, I was into reviewing restaurants, but then I landed into recipe development, and that's how got into baking and everything. Just an example that Vinod Duavi, he passed away, the Zyka of India. He used to review the restaurants and very famous places. In other world, that there's Ranveer Brar and Chef Kunal. So these are two dynamics, two different segments of food blogging industry. Okay. So this is something which I have created, like the recipe. So I made this cherry ice cream. The first, you can see these are all pictures clicked by me. Then the street food or restaurant, this is one of the restaurant where I clicked a picture. So these are the three types of food blogging which I just told you. And the last is food story, where you build a story, you talk about it, you talk about the different types of things happening over there, or maybe you build a story that what around a person or around a chef. So that's how it is. Okay, three types of food blogging. Again, the same thing. Target when you are developing a recipe, you're targeting different cuisines. Bakers can do that for you guys. You can actually make videos around whatever you are baking, sharing your experience, talking about the tips and tricks, and that's how you can grow on social media. Depends upon what kind of audience. There are different kinds of baking also, like people go for atta cakes, people go for different kind. You are making like normally we use this maida for making the flour, white flour for making cakes, but you can use atta or you can use brown sugar for the same. There are different types of things which you can use and make people aware of those things. And similarly it comes to bread also. uh, then this is, I think this part is not very much relevant to the people I'm talking to, because these are the chef and bakers reviewing different food and sharing the history and type and personality of the chef. That is a different part of blogging. We'll skip to this one. Can you move to next slide?
Yes, is it visible?
Next one, from how to start food blogging.
Here we go.
Yes. Okay. Instead of like, why do you want to be a food blogger? There should be some different reasons. If you want to grow your own like bakery, or if you want to grow yourself on Instagram, you should be clear and you should be consistent. You need to plan your content. You need to post every day, and you need to be unique with your thoughts. Like just I told that, how can you grow? You can make different kinds of cake. You can use different kinds of ingredients and learn the basic. You know, just like you guys are now graduated and you know so much more than the people who don't know about baking. So you can teach them just like we do. You can talk about different styles and different ingredients, and even the basic important thing, like how to use spatula. The girl Chinmay, I think she was telling at that time, and that's how we can talk about it, and we can talk about the different flavors and ingredients. So this will help and educate people, and that's how the food blogging industry. These are some unique parts. Can we skip like go to next? Then here it comes, like I told you, I'm into food photography also. I'm into food styling as well. The food styling is that your cake looks beautiful, but what about the around surroundings of the cake? Just like this picture, there's a person standing behind it, and this glass over here. So you can see a glass and the fruits in the basket, and then it has been kept on a bowl. So how do you style your image? It should be appealing and it should be beautiful. It actually, and how to photograph it. It's not important to have a very expensive cameras and lights to do that. You can do it in a natural light using your phone also. Even phone works really well these days, and you can obviously shoot it in a daylight as per your convenience. And for apps, you can use, like I can mention here, that for photos you can use Snapseed, which is working really well. For videos, you can use Short to make your videos. Be unique with your content. So what I normally do it like this. I create a storyboard before shooting a video. I always shoot in a daylight, and then I have a clean setup while clicking a picture. So that are the important tips I would like to give in case you are getting into food blogging.
Mhm.
I always take extra shots, test shots, and the more close up, like you can see that I have captured the texture and the close up shot of food. This is something, which is showing that we have put the cocoa powder over the chocolates, and how is it looking? It is giving a different texture. Then the color should be very natural, and it should be, this is a cake. This is a chocolate cake which I have made, topped with cherry. So you need, how can you make it look more appealing and beautiful in the picture?
These are your pictures.
Yeah, these are my pictures. This first one was the cookies we made. These are oat cookies with chocolate over that. So these are very healthy cookies. I've used brown sugar into it, and these are my favorite ones. I've used peanut butter, oats, and everything healthy I could in my kitchen.
That is very, very impressive. Okay.
So here also, like how to monetize your content. Since I said that initially it was very difficult, but with time, it actually, like, people are actually monetizing their content over the platform. I think everyone would be interested in knowing that. AdSense, by running ads on your ad like websites, as I said, that .com or .in, we do when we get a lot of people are searching for recipes. You can earn from there also. Then through blogging platforms, Facebook or YouTube, there also they have started putting advertisements. YouTube पे तो बहुत पहले से ही थे, now Facebook has also started. It depends on the number of views you are getting over there. Then brand endorsements, which we normally do, as for example, there's this picture you can see of cupcakes. I have made red velvet cupcakes using the baking thing they have given me, they have provided me. This is a brand, and I wanted to talk about it. This is the picture of the whole like showcasing the brand and what can you make using that brand. So that's how I've done it, and that's how we earn through it. And that's it. Like be creative with different brands. I earn through food styling also. So that's how we do, and food photography. So there are a lot of things which come under food blogging. It's just not very minimal things. There are a lot of things which come under food blogging.
Thank you so much, Nikita. I think the best part about this graduation ceremony is not only us letting know about your particular journey, but you helping all of these budding bakers in this process as well. So thank you so much for that very thorough and exhaustive presentation. With that being said, folks, how are we feeling right now? Are you excited? Are you happy? I know there might be some, happy tears that this journey might be coming to an end. There will be times where you will have to take decisions on your own, but it's a very happy start to your culinary journey at the same time. So with that being said, Nikita, we'll open the floor to any questions. If you have any questions regarding the presentation, folks, you can go ahead and raise your hands, or else we can go ahead with a very special announcement that we have for all of you. Does anybody have any questions as to whatever Nikita said about now? Let us know. Okay, so Nikita, you explained about food styling and food photography. Now, I personally want to know how did you get started? Like, what was your first big project? Were there any setbacks that you felt, happened in this particular industry, and how did you overcome them?
The food styling experience for the first time, I worked with Crown Plaza, and they wanted me to style their table for a photo shoot, which they were having for a brand. Like they wanted to do branding and promotion. So there's this hotel for them. I did the food styling thing. I learned through the procedure that you need a lot of props for styling your food, and there should be a lot of colors and everything in the background with it, so that you can actually enhance the colors of the food. That is very important, and it should look drooling in the pictures. Sometimes to look food drooling in the pictures, people do add extra amount of chocolates and syrups to make it look a little beautiful. That's what sometimes food styling in like we use, and that is something very tricky. That is actually very tricky. When you see the advertisements, that cheese actually is not a cheese. But yeah, what I'm not talking about the food blogging industry, it's actually about the real advertisements I'm speaking right now here.
Wait, that cheese is fake? They lied to us?
Sometimes in the advertisements cheese are fake because you cannot easily capture. I just saw this video on Instagram. Someone shot an advertisement for ice cream. They actually used flour and what do you call this, shampoo, to make that ice cream look in that texture. So there are a lot of techniques which go behind the food photography and food styling.
It is genius. Okay. So with that being said, I think Chinmay has a question regarding whatever was told so far. So Chinmay, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Let us know.
Hello, hi chef. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
So you were telling about food styling and food photography, right? So what question I had was, there is something like we'll keep the handkerchief or some kind of rustic old antique piece with the food. So I don't understand how do we arrange it and how do we have to place that so that that will also be highlighted and our food will also be highlighted. I every time when I click some pictures now, I make sure I will keep something, but I cannot keep in place properly and click pictures properly because I don't know. I'm like kind of bad at photography, but otherwise also it's okay. I can manage. But adding those elements and making that picture look more beautiful, na, I have not understood.
Okay, so whenever you are clicking a picture, you need to add textures to it. Why? Because, for example, if we talk about a fruit cake, it's
Huh,
already very vibrant. So let's keep which is less, because the fruit cake is the main product of our whole scenario, right? So we need
correct.
to keep a very light texture. I'll show you. I have it right back. So I have this board. You can see this is the textured board. I
Uh-huh.
I might just keep it behind in the backdrop, and the cake here that might come a little, very less. Okay, and the
Okay.
main focus will be on the cake, and the cake can be either on the stand, or I can even keep it on the platform, like on the the shelf for keeping, for cooling, the cooling wireless. We can keep on that also. So it will actually give a texture also, right? And then
Okay.
you can, for example, if can you just open my PPT again, Prachi? I'll show you that you can keep a ceramic cup or glass with some drops of chocolate going down, or some kind of syrup or something like that. I've clicked these pictures. If you see, if you talk about the, okay, can you see the sandwich picture? Like we will go from the first. I'll talk about a little bit about the pictures. Okay, this, let's go to this pancake. Okay. Can I have, yeah. Can you see the pancakes?
Yeah.
I have kept the background very clean because I wanted to focus on the dark pancakes and the sauce which is dripping down, right? And I wanted to put some fruits which are highlighting. So whenever you
Correct.
see this picture, you can see the ceramic creamer behind, right? If you can see, that is
Correct.
light. You can see the
Correct.
berries and the strawberry, but your main focus has to be your product, which is the pancake, right? And that's,
Correct.
you can, for this is a very plain picture. You can even add some textures. For that I have some, like uh, like this cloth. If you can see this one, different color of light plain textured clothes. If you want, I can share the link with the Prachi or someone in Airblack. You can order this, and or you can get it from the local markets. It is very easily available. So add textures to your pictures, be it a little bold, and that comes really with slowly with time, Chinmay. It took me also a lot of time, that how, which color goes best with what. You just learn from
Absolutely.
your own experiences, but always keep your product in the center, or maybe on the left side of the picture, so that it should be in the focus, and the other things are not like that much important for you. The main thing should be more, the other things should not overpower the your cake or whatever your dish is.
Okay. And in the same way, na, like we have brownies and all. So how do you enhance the brownie? Because I made one brownie last time. It was actually vegan. I tried that new recipe with chickpeas.
Oh,
So yeah, chickpea brownies I made. So I wanted it to look more beautiful. I clicked few pictures, okay, with wire rack. cooling wire rack on back, and I kept few brownies on top of that. And one I was holding the brownie in my hand like this, and I clicked one picture. So these
Okay.
dark shade products, now it's little confusing. I have white background, marbled texture background, and these dark shades now, and these brownies and all, I don't know how do I enhance the product.
Okay. Sorry. For if you're clicking dark thing, it's best that you have white platform for it. If you saw my that chocolate cake where the
Correct.
chocolate is pouring the cake, the whole thing is, and the background is also white. You can
Hmm.
see the cake clearly and the chocolate dripping out of it. When in case of brownie, you can of course not add fruits to it, but you can add a piece of walnut maybe to your brownie, or maybe you can drip some chocolate like this on that to give it a
Okay.
texture and enhance it the way it looks, right?
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
if you go to my page, I'm Dating Food on Instagram. I have recently uploaded a brownie recipe. So there is a picture where I put some chocolate over it like this on a piece of like in that manner. So chocolate ganache I have used there. So you can use, and you can maybe put some strawberries on the side, or maybe some walnuts, so that people can know that it is a white background. Then you have a texture of walnuts around it, and then the brownie is kept there. That's how you can differentiate the whole thing.
Yeah, because now I understood. Because even though the background was white, the brownies were brown. But I don't know, somehow the brownies were not highlighting. I don't know, because of light or because of no texture for it. I don't know properly what
You
happened.
can add the texture and take a close-up shot of brownies. Instead of taking a very far shot, take a
Huh.
close-up shot of brownie, maybe just two pieces in a frame. It will really help you.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe because of that. I had like
I'll show
added
you
like
a picture. I'll show
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't know if it is going to be visible over here or not.
All right, Nikita, if you want me to share your Instagram, I'll do that for you. Let me know.
Yeah, you can do that. That would be great. You can just scroll down and show these people.
Mhm.
Okay. So here we go. Yeah, this one, this one. Just
Oh, okay, okay.
you see, I have put this chocolate over that, and I have kept, and my background is also very plain. I've used butter paper, in fact, because my marble is little textured. So I've
Okay.
not used the marble, I've used the butter paper, and then I've kept my brownie, and I have put some, because this is a Oreo brownie. This is not a very, that recipe, how to make a quick brownie from using Oreo. So I put some Oreo on the top of it, and then I've put some chocolate ganache.
Oh, okay, nice. And you click these pictures with some artificial lights or with natural lights, because I have never got pictures like these.
I have clicked it in natural light, all of them. For videos, I use artificial light. Right now, where I'm sitting, this is my studio only, and I click all my pictures over here, and then I edit it. I use Snapseed to edit all my pictures. Even you can try it.
Oh, okay, beautiful it is.
Exactly. Mouth watering, my God. All right. Thank you so much, Chinmay. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, same thing. It was related to cookies also. Now I have understood I can manage.
Oh,
Wow.
amazing.
Thank you so much. A little bit about Chinmay Nikita. She's been one of our very interactive members. And whenever we have specific Q&A sessions here at Airblack, you can count on Chinmay to take that session up. And I'll really miss you in core sessions, Chinmay. Keep that spirit high. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Congratulations,
much.
Chinmay. Congratulations for getting graduated. You really deserve applause.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, Nikita. So before we move forward, you told us a lot about social media and food blogging. Have you ever faced any negative feedback on social media? And if yes, then how did you overcome that?
It has become a daily thing for me now, that people keep on trolling and keep on saying something or other, but it is very normal. When you have so many followers, there are some people who are going to agree to what you do, and there are some people who are not going to. So just it's better to accept them rather than just fighting, because everyone has their own perception of doing things, right? So if I'm making a not so healthy recipe, then there are people who are trolling me that why are you eating so much of that? And when I'm eating healthy, then people are saying this is not eaten in this manner, this is not going to taste good. So you cannot find a middle place for anyone. So do whatever you feel is best and enjoy your life. Everyone is going to tell you what you have to do, but you should know what you want to do in your life.
Wow, that's a very, very good advice. So thank you so much, Nikita. And do you think it is time to announce our portfolio winner for today? Let us know. Are you excited, folks, to know who our portfolio winner is? Let us know, Nikita.
I am so excited, and any guesses? Like I have seen the portfolio. This is so amazing. Any guesses? Anyone?
Oh my God, yes, it can be one of your batchmates. Folks, do you have any votes? Do you have any guesses? Let us know. I can see a lot of beautiful, beautiful faces today who are waiting for you to announce the winner. So the floor is all yours, Nikita.
So, are you excited, guys? Should I announce the name?
Yes, super excited.
Okay. So I want to congratulate the making winner, Nazneen Naseri. I congratulate you for winning.
Congratulations, Nazneen Naseri. Congratulations on a beautiful, beautiful portfolio. I hope you are here with us and you can hear that you have become our portfolio winner. I'll quickly like to share her beautiful portfolio with each and every one of you. It's something that everybody will beautifully like. So this is Nazneen Naseri's portfolio. My God, this is beautiful. A very, very good job, Nazneen. And I'm very glad that you won this particular portfolio with us, with Airblack. I'm very, very happy for you. And I'm very glad that at such a young stage of your culinary journey, you were able to make these beautiful, beautiful dishes, and onwards to greater discoveries to you as well. As a portfolio winner, you win a voucher of 1,000 rupees. So I'm very, very happy for you. I'm very excited to be announcing this for you, and everybody else, all of your batchmates are congratulating you as well. Everybody else has done a beautiful, beautiful job, and I hope that all of you are happy. With that being said, Nikita, any last words, any advice for our budding bakers?
Thank you so much again for having me here, and I'm so glad to see you all. I want to congratulate each one of you, and I'm sure this journey is going to get even more exciting for you all. It's going to be more interesting because this industry is literally growing, and we really need some amazing bakers over here. So I would congratulate you once again, and I would just suggest that do whatever your heart says, because that's what you need to follow your passion. It's never late. Just go ahead with whatever you love to do in your life.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Nikita, for being our chief, guest of honor. It has been a wonderful, wonderful time with you in this beautiful graduation ceremony. And I'm very honored that I got to host this session with you. With that being said, I really, really hope that we have you on board here with us again. And yes, you can have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you so much, every member that has just joined in, every member that has been an active participant in our Do It Together sessions, everybody who has asked such thorough questions and gotten their doubts solved. You've made the most out of your culinary journey, and I wish the absolute best for your future. Thank you so much, and I hope to see each and every one of you very, very soon. With that being said, Nikita, again, thank you so much, and congratulations on being a part of the Airblack Culinary Club.
Thank you so much. I'm honored. See you soon, guys. Hope to meet you in the field someday, face to face. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So yes, till then, if you have any technical questions, I think somebody wanted me to address those. You can go ahead and let me know. I think it was Moni. So I hope, Moni, everything has been well at your end. If you have any technical issues regarding the certifications and sessions, I would recommend that you reach out to our support team, but I'll give you a very, very quick overview of how it is. Each and every course session that you attend, you get a certificate of after feeding the feedback link. You also get a recording of that session within 24 to 48 hours. Just in case you miss a course session, you also get a recording of that particular session as well. And any club benefit that you fully attend, you also get a recording of that. Any club benefit you do not attend, you miss, you do not get a recording of that particular session. ठीक है? For a club benefit and for the core classes also, you will have to give in the feedback, and that is how you get a certificate. Sometimes you might miss a session for a club benefit. That recording will not be provided to you. With that being said, do you have any further questions, or should we go ahead and end this beautiful, beautiful journey on a positive note? Let us know.
I just want to ask you only that thing. If I miss that club benefits, then how could I can attend again?
Club benefits do repeat. Okay, club benefits do repeat. So if you have a clashing core class and a club benefit, I would suggest that you first attend your core class, because core classes never repeat. Club benefit can still repeat, but if you miss one, you will not be able to get a recording of that. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming in your graduation ceremony. We will remember each and every one of you, and I really, really hope that everybody becomes successful in this journey.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so, so much. And I hope that all of you will achieve even greater heights. And congratulations on graduating with the Airblack Culinary Club once again. And have a wonderful rest of your journey, folks. I will really, really miss
Thank you, sir.
hosting this
Thank you.
batch. Thank you.
Thank
you,
you so much, Prachi, for
Love
being
you.
such a nice host.
Thank you so, so much, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Great day ahead.
Thank you so much. You too.